Hey everybody, welcome back to Daytime. We have decided to take hot yoga and put it in a chair.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Hot Yoga Aurora is here. Betty Fleming is a yoga teacher, as well as Mike Harris is a personal trainer. And today, both of them will be showing us easy poses that anyone can do regardless of whether you're at work, on the couch, or what's happening. Welcome to the show, kids.
Thank you.
Betty, let's start because so many people make excuses for not being able to stretch regularly. By stretching in a chair, there's really no reason you can't do it anymore.
Absolutely not. Anytime, any place, young, old, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yes.
So are we still using the same sort of basic yoga concepts, just applying them to
Exactly.
a seated
Chair
position?
yoga. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Still alignment, posture, breath, movement is all there. We're just doing it
In a chair.
That's great.
Yeah.
So who is it designed for? Is it for people who have limited mobility or
No,
really just anybody?
Executives, very popular in senior retirement homes, senior chair
great.
yoga, and so anyone can do it at any age.
So let me ask you something, because so often I do this at the desk. I do the
stretch.
and
you don't really know what you're doing,
I
though,
just
right?
move my body trying to get it to feel better. What are some poses? I mean, is that a pose? Was that accurate?
Kind
No.
of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, in and around the area.
Don't be
when
nice,
you're
Betty.
breathing, you know, as long as you're concentrating on the breath, you
Okay.
know, uniting breath and movement is your breath is your best friend in yoga. So
Okay.
going through just a sun salute while we're seated. So you want to shift forward on your chair, so
Okay.
improving posture.
But
and
Jax is in a
hands,
dress. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
yes, that's fine. hon. So your
long as nobody's
so
watching.
your feet are hip distance apart.
Okay.
And you're sitting up nice and tall, encouraging nice big belly breaths, as yogas say, nice big belly breaths. And as you inhale, reaching up as we begin our sun salute.
My shirt's tucked in. I can't go very high.
And then coming down, hinging at the hips, so you're hinging forward, folding forward. This is our Uttanasana.
Touch the ground?
Yes, we've got
out
to
of
touch
shape.
the ground.
Hold on a second. Okay,
come
pause for a second. Hold on, hold
Come
on.
on,
Let me
you can't
clarify.
touch your feet, you're seated.
I'm all tucked in.
Oh,
I can't.
please. You're lengthening the spine. You're leading with the chin, the chest.
No, I can't touch my.
And then you're going to place your hands on your shins.
Yeah.
As you inhale, lifting your chin and chest forward, lengthening, extending the spine. As you exhale, you're folding forward, leaning down. And as you inhale, you're engaging the core. So coming up with the back of the heart. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Reaching up. And back to heart center.
So what was that called?
That's a modified
salutation.
sun salute.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, because a lot of those techniques I remember from real yoga, so that's great.
Yeah, another good one that isn't recommended for girls with dresses on.
Jeff can do it?
Yes, Jeff, no excuse, is a seated pigeon pose.
Okay.
So you want to place, right ankle over your left thigh.
Yeah.
You want to flex that foot. Flexing that foot always, you're not pointing, we're not dancers
Flex it
here.
back?
Yes, flexing
Okay.
it, toes towards the shins. This is protecting the knee at all times. So it engages the leg muscles. So you want to cradle your foot in your left hand. So cradle, foot under, so foot, hand
what she's
under.
doing.
I'm trying.
Can you look?
He's not
looking.
listening.
And you want to add a little bit of,
I'm doing exactly. Is this not it?
yes, this is it. So you just want to add a little bit of pressure. This is actually
Oh, okay.
opening up the piriformis muscle, which rides down the spine, across your glutes, and attaches to your femur muscles.
Yes.
And this muscle, when it's tight, it actually compresses on your sciatica nerve.
Ooh, that's
So this
really
is
scary.
really, really important, especially because we're sitting. And as the longer you sit, your hips get tight. It affects your low back. It affects your shoulders. It affects your neck.
Gosh, the whole body really.
Oh, well, we're connective tissue, right?
Yeah.
We're all a matrix of tissue, all connected. So when one gets tight, another activates, gets tight, and it's just a chain reaction.
Wow.
So when I go to hot yoga, do I have the option of sitting in a chair, or is this just above and
No,
and beyond?
this is something to say, you know, when you're in the office, take 5 minutes to relax
Do it.
and to lengthen the spine. You're, bringing fresh oxygen into the blood, decompressing, because as we passive sit, we're sitting in a desk, and our muscles, because we're not moving, we're not activating different muscles. So we're activating the same muscles, and we don't realize they become tired, fatigued.
Right.
So we tend to
Interesting.
then, dip into the low back, compressing into the low back.
So let's try another pose, I think. Let's do another one.
Okay.
Do you have another one in your
Yes, so begin
repertoire?
with,
Okay.
we would sun salute with some breath in the arms, but we don't want to hit anyone in the face here.
Okay.
So,
Right.
so we're going to inhale, arms up, coming down and twisting over towards your right. And then just placing your left hand on your thigh and pressing your thigh into your left hand and your left hand into your thigh to activate more twists.
Yeah.
This is detoxifying, it's compressing on the belly organs, so it's flushing out. It's almost like we're wringing out a washcloth.
Right.
You know? So you're looking over your right shoulder to really add to the twist. And then as you inhale, coming back to center.
And then balance out on the other side.
And then exhale, moving towards your left side and looking over that
now,
left shoulder.
Now, how often should we be doing this every day? Can we do it, you know, on our lunch hour?
Yes,
or should we do
5-10 minutes every day. Is this okay? Or is
I'm
this...
a little tight. A little tight.
And it could probably
So you
give
want
us...
to actually have your pelvis, torso forward.
Right.
So we're not actually moving into the twist. We're just
See, but moving into it makes it so much easier.
moving from the belly, though. You want the foundation from waist down. That's your foundation.
Rock solid.
Absolutely.
Got
So
it.
that's all you have to do.
Yes.
5 or 10 minutes a day.
Even some deep breathing. You know, if you're at a desk and you're trying to figure out a problem, and you know, the more you look at something, it's just, it doesn't come to you, right? So you're just taking a few minutes to close your eyes, add some deep breaths, you're re-oxygenating, you're refocusing. It's almost like pressing that reset button.
Good to go.
Thank you so much, guys. That was great to have you here.
Namaste.
Namaste. Don't forget to go to the website at hotyogaAurora.com, and they have something for everybody, that's for sure. We'll be right back with more on the show. Stay where you are.